Hi guys, remember yesterday I put a video out talking about how ChatGPT, you can talk to it. Let's try something different.
Absolutely, Big T. What's the new twist you've got in mind?
All right.
Let's roll with it.
Can you tell me a story?
All right, here we go. Imagine a road tripping YouTuber who, after filming in a national park, discovered a hidden trail not on any map. They followed it, only to stumble upon an ancient stone camera that showed visions of future adventures. With each turn of the lens, a new story unfolded, waiting to be told. What would their next video be?
Hey, would I be in that video?
Well, considering you're the star of your own adventures, I'd say you're already in it. Now it's just a matter of what you discover next on that trail.
Oh, you never know. Hey, can you tell me...
I'm glad it clicked.
Yeah, tell me another interesting story. Tell me something about Yellowstone.
All right, so Yellowstone has a legend of the Old Faithful Guardian. They say that deep below the geyser, there's a mythical spirit that ensures every eruption. Once every 100 years, it's said the Guardian surfaces in the steam just for a moment to watch over the park. So next time Old Faithful blows, you never know who's watching.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem at all. I'm always up for a good story time. If you got any more ideas or need a hand, just say the word.
So what do you think? Do you think I should feed the bison?
As majestic as they are, I wouldn't feed them. Bison are wild and unpredictable, so keeping a respectful distance, and maybe just capturing them on camera, is the safest and best call.
Hey, does Yellowstone have wild donkeys?
No wild donkeys in Yellowstone, but over in places like Custer State Park, you'll find those famous begging burros. They're the ones known for being extra friendly to visitors.
Yeah, I saw them. I was able to feed them there.
That must have been a fun experience. They're definitely famous for gently nudging for a snack. Just always good to keep it safe and respectful, but those burros sure make for some fun memories.
Well, they're going to be a little fatter. I gave them some Pringles and some Dots pretzels. They really liked them.
They probably did, but next time I'd skip the snacks, just to keep them healthy. They're pretty lovable even without the pretzels.
Well, I couldn't find carrots.
No worries. I'm sure the Burrows enjoyed your company regardless. Next time, just bring your camera. You'll get great shots and keep them happy and healthy in their own way.
But I did give them an apple.
An apple's definitely a step up from pretzels. They do like fruit, just in moderation. Sounds like you gave them a little treat, along with a fun memory.
Well, you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the vet away.
Ha, I like that twist. Well, as long as everyone's healthy and happy, Burrows included, I'd say you're doing just fine.
Wow, yeah. So, is the Old Faithful pretty well scheduled? Maybe half hour or so?
Yeah, Old Faithful really lives up to the name. It erupts roughly every 90 minutes on average, give or take. So if you hang around for a little while, you can count on seeing it do its thing right on cue.
Before coming out here, they said there were forest fires in the area. Is there anything by Yellowstone they had to be worried about?
There's no urgent mention of active fires in Yellowstone right now from the search. If you have specific concerns, it's always good to check local park alerts before heading out. Let me know if you'd like to check further details.
What would be the wildlife I would expect to find out there on my trip?
Oh, you're in for a treat. In Yellowstone, you got a solid chance of spotting bison, elk, pronghorn, maybe even bears or wolves if you're lucky. And of course, loads of smaller critters like marmots and eagles. Keep that camera ready.
Oh, I sure will.
I know you will.
What is the gas price out in Yellowstone right now?
I couldn't find exact gas prices near Yellowstone right now. If you're planning a visit, I'd recommend checking a local station or a live price tracker on the day of your trip. Let me know if you need any other details.
All right, Mr. Chat. Thank you guys for all your information. I will talk to you later.
You're welcome, Big T. Always a pleasure. Catch you next time. Take care out there.
All right, bye. All right, guys, that's how ChatGPT talks to you. Pretty cool. You can ask almost anything. You know, it'll tell you a story. It'll tell you directions. It's very interesting. So it's fun to use. You know, if you're bored on a trip, you could ask, you know, historical information, things like that, which is nice. Eruption times, almost anything. And then,
I'm glad. Absolutely. And whenever curiosity strikes again, I'm right here to help out with the next adventure or bit of trivia. Safe travels.
All right, you can disconnect now.
I'm glad I could be part of it. Anytime you need something, you know where to find me.
All right, goodbye. So that's how that goes. So sometimes you never know when they're listening, just like Alexa. So I found it very interesting. It keeps your boredom down to tolerable. But, you know, you can keep your eyes on the road, you can listen to it, you can ask questions. You know, it could, you know, it'll have pauses when it's checking data. Once in a while it'll give me gas prices, sometimes it doesn't. So, but that's just a preview of some of the stuff it can do. So, all right, I hope I gave you some good information. All right, like and subscribe and leave some comments down below if you want me to ask ChatGPT any questions. All right, guys, signing off. Drive safe.